Paper Mario is no stranger to women and is a bona fide lady killer. A very underrated example is Beldam from Paper Mario with a Thousand-Year Door. Beldam was a girl of loyalty. Beldam was a champion for the autistic, like Marilyn, someone who could only grunt with her guzz and spoke very little. Beldam could look past the past and focus on the future for the sake of the Shadow Siren's mission, unlike Vivian. Vivian stabbed Beldam in the back by calling their team the Shadow Sisters in front of their target, which, yeah, we know they're all girls, but that wasn't what they agreed on, you insubordinate infidel. What the crap? Is it because you want others to call you a girl? Vivi ain't all about you, you impudent squirrel brain. God, I freaking hate Vivian. Vivian kept being a twerp by drawing attention away from Mario, who, bear in mind, was just a victim of identity theft, to say she suffers for being trans. Except for the fact that she clearly isn't and doesn't, as Beldam not only calls her one of her lovelies, meaning she's an attractive woman, but even uses her pronouns and calls Marilyn and Dupless her sort of and kind of lovelies, knowing fully that Dupless isn't a girl. She clearly sees you as one, and you try to make her look worse than she actually is, you slimy, lying narcissist. Beldam had every right to send this sappy traitor to the Rogueport gallows, but Beldam kept giving Vivian chances because she knew she had a debt to pay over gaslighting her on what men actually have down there. Beldam may be a psychopath, but she's a psychopath with purpose. Beldam makes it a habit to lie, even when what she's saying is clearly false. She'll tell Vivian the sky is dark green, even if all she has to do is look up, because she knows she can get away with it. She did it with the sketch, she did it with the Super Bomb Bomb, and she did it with Vivian's birth gender. Vivian doesn't even recognize her old home in the Palace of Shadow. No shot would she have any memories she could recall there. She's also an extremely naive person, and last I checked, there are no sex ed classes for shadows. Beldam probably sounded like a smoker, making Vivian struggle even more to tell the genders apart, and Marilyn almost never talks. Good luck telling your voice apart from the other two with a sample size of only 1.5. And Beldam, seeing this opportunity, raised Vivian as a boy her entire life, despite knowing full well that she wasn't one. Just like Robin Newman from Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Why? Don't ask. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, she don't need a reason. She did it because she felt she could get away with it. It explains everything. Ever wonder what Vivian meant when she said it took her a while to realize she was their sister and not their brother? That's what. She was always a girl, and is merely coping with the fact she was lied to all her life about what a cloister was. It's the only explanation that makes sense. But I don't know why any of this had to come up while Mario was a victim of identity theft. At least wait until after you save him before dumping your trauma, you self-important wench. Even Mario, who was actually a victim, didn't say anything until after you asked him first. No way Mario doesn't feel obligated to put up with you, especially in front of all of his friends after you do save him. How do you even sleep at night, knowing you manipulated this poor, humble man to aid in your cause? It's disgusting, especially when you're the only person who makes a big deal out of what you hide under your skin-colored sock that you put over your ghostly tail. Literally the only person who cares about your stupid cloister is you. You vapid vessel of vanity. And by the end of the game, Vivian returns to her sisters, claiming she's the one giving them a second chance, because she knows that if Beldam ever spoke up against her again, she and Marilyn would get jumped. Nothing is ever truly resolved, toxicity still persists in their family, and Vivian has won the culture war in her mind. The narcissist won. Screw you, Vivian. Screw you. Tune in for next time when I go into painstaking details to why the three shadows are black characters.